Welcome to everyone this morning, this afternoon, this evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome, welcome. Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome to you in the kitchen. The kitchen, the best place to be. Every time, anytime, all the time, in between time. Yes, the best place to be. The best place in the house is the kitchen. The kitchen. So we are going to be doing some short cooking this afternoon. To those that are out there that are not in my time zone, I welcome you while you're coming in. To those that are here, I welcome you. Yes. I welcome you to be here, to join me in the kitchen. On a winter day, the kitchen is nice. The kitchen of the food. This is the fuel station, energy station. Yes. And today we are doing some curry chicken and rice. Time right now we need that. Okay. So we need some curry chicken and rice over there with some vegetables. So very easy cooking. No nothing hard. We can just smooth going. And in no time, I'll be ready. Okay? Yeah. In no time, I'll be ready. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to the food station. Welcome to the fuel station. Welcome to the kitchen. It's a pleasure to have you here. It's a pleasure to be here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the support. Welcome to the kitchen. It's no other than curry chicken and rice today, Christine Travis. Hello, how are you, my dear? Welcome, welcome. Like fast, I welcome to the kitchen. This is where we like to meet. This is our fuel station. This is where we garner our energy. This is where our belly's been filled. This is where we feel comfortable with love from the food. Welcome everyone to the kitchen. You don't love the kitchen? Get in the groove with the kitchen. Love the kitchen. Yes. When you walk in the kitchen and you look around, there's so many things to do. There's so many things you can do. There's so many things, get into your mind. You could do this. You could get that done. What if this? How would this taste if I do it this way? How would I try to put this together? If I put, this one with that one, how will it taste? I love you to love the kitchen, man. Yeah. This is where, your thinking go. You go deep to say, okay, it's like you're in a science lab. Or it is like you are pharmaceutical. Like you're mixing medicine. You're putting this one with this one. You're reading and you're saying, okay, a drop of this and a drop of that. And if I do this to do that, then we will come up with a cold medicine. And then you try it. The only difference, we don't have any guinea pigs to try our thing on. So we have to just have an open mind to say, okay, if we mix the banana with the plantain, what will it taste like? What will it look like? It gives you a deep thinking. Food Persons may look at food and took food very light and slight, but food is a deep education, very deep education, you know, food. So when we deal with food, we deal with love. And let me tell you, if you don't have love coming in the food, don't even bother. If something happen and you're not, don't even bother, because the food is not going to have that nice mellow taste. When you have love towards food, even if you put the water and boil it and sip it, it tastes nice. Trust me, it's true. I've been dealing with food for a mighty long time. And everything else I try, I come right back to food. Mm-hmm. From a child, and the genes run deep. I don't know if my father really loved the kitchen that much, but tell you, my mother and all of my siblings, every last one, came again, my children, every last one. So I guess, yeah, it's deep entrenched in the genes. I have my small son, and if he gets you in the kitchen, man, and when he's finished with your food, man, wow, wow. And everybody asks him, who teach you to cook? No other than my mother. Yes. Any woman marry him, they don't have to fret on the kitchen part. It just don't matter what job he's doing. If it's even for the weekend. Oh man, when he gets in that kitchen and when he finish decorating your food, man. Yeah. I always say, any woman get you to marry to you, you are a gem. Especially from the kitchen. Yeah, you're good at that. He's good at it. Yes, so the kitchen is love. And because the kitchen is love, we have to flow love in our food. We flow love in our food. He cooked the food with love, with laughter, bake with love. Yep. This is how we handle our food. This is how we handle. Lukey, I love you loving the kitchen. You know how to twist and turn. You know how to do the off where, well where, or whatever. Well, I don't like cooking that. Medium rare, full rare, because I don't love seeing the dripping of the blood in the meat. So I believe it should be properly cooked. So that part of it, oh no, not me. I won't be cooking it for myself. Well, if somebody asks me to do it, then I will do it. Shoop, 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 and all the fire blaze up over it, and then, oops, it is being served. People are diving in it. That's the way they love it, So you just can't. Each person eat their food and prepare their food the way they love it. Okay? Yes, it's all about food, and more food. Without food, we are skeleton. Our muscles are being, our nutrients that is to be in our body is being deficient. So we are deficient of many things. So without food, deficiency took over. Have you ever seen a gushy baby? A baby that is malnourished? Wow. When you have not fed the child with the proper food, because you have the grow food and you have the glow food. So not only for children but for the adult. You have the glow food and you have, sometimes persons are asking you, what did you do to yourself? What did you put onto your skin? There are many people don't use things on their skin, you know? No? They are just natural, and depending on the food you eat. A lot of people don't realize that the food you eat, it does a lot for you. The type of nutrients that you get from your food. And you have to have nutrients. It's not only just, oh, riboflavin, no. There is so much more. Your brain, every inch of your body have to be fed with certain nutrients. Your brain is fed, your eyes are fed, your ears, it's just about, you know. So food, 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 food. The person who went and studied food, man, powerful person, very powerful. So yes, love the kitchen. Some of the things that we went to the store, to the pharmacy to get, it's right in your kitchen. Some must say we are not eating enough of it. Rightly so. Some are saying some of the things do not provide the amount of things we need. Rightly so. You know? And of course I have my chicken on the fire. Yes, rightly so. So I love when you love the kitchen. I am happy when persons love their kitchen because, yeah, there are some things. Oops. We have been using tomatoes for a mighty long time, for all our lives that we know. We use tomato. But there are some things that apparently you don't know about tomato. You know? When I was growing up, my parent wouldn't took a tomato like this and just cut it, slice it, and put on your plate. You know. And then you grew up, and then the short change of things came along. Oh, nobody were to go through certain things again. They just wash and slice and put on your plate. The outer layer of the tomato is to protect the membrane of the tomato. Mhm. Is to protect it out here. So if insect, remember it is grown on its tree and it is hanging down, some of them touching the ground and things like that. So if insect should have crawled over the tomato, here is like our skin or like the banana that you have to peel to get to the fruit of the banana. That's the very same way with this. But everything went short and now nobody bother. Whether the big tomato or the small one, nobody bothers, you know. Everybody just wash, quickly wash and slice. Introducing to the kitchen is that you drop this into a pot of some hot water. So whether you lay them out in a bowl or what, and pour the boiling water over it. And then you remove that skin. Slice and go. And afterward, when you could handle studying and reading and things like that, you realize that something else. Can I play a Roblox? What the hell are you talking about? A ninja man? I don't know. I'm not playing music. I'm playing up with food. The outer of it, you realize when you chew the tomato, you just cut it like that and you chew the outer skin. It's just actually passed through. What it did, it's like the ox of the it's like the ox of the wheat. It's like the ox of the wheat. So we said the wheat flour and the wheat and the wheat and the wheat. So then the ox is in it. And they blend. The small particles, what they do, they stick to our gut. Just like the tomato. The skin is not being processed and removed from the body. The acts of the wheat, and most people, they go so much for a wheat until they don't even think of what is happening. So sometimes you will say a person is, in the medical term, they are having a leak gut, because over time these sticks to the what's the name of it in the inside, and it actually punctures hole inside. So when we were growing up, they used to strip it. They strip the tomato for the two reasons. Things may crawl over and out. But then we do not do that anymore. And when we were going to do omic, we would have taken off the skin and use it for decoration. So there's so much for the kitchen to know, for the persons in kitchen, that sometimes they don't even think about it, just think of eating. Oh, the tomato is nice, and you just whoop, wash it. Even though this is so look clean and pretty, the skin itself, and the skin itself is trouble. It's trouble to the gut. And if you we would have done something like this. Now, if you put it in the hot water, you wouldn't be getting. I'm just sort of peeling this to show something here. The hot water would have taken off the thin outer layer of it. So this is what we used to do with it. But everything is on a fast move and a fast going. Alisa, Elio, welcome Mega, welcome here. It's on a fast going that persons forget to do these things. In the big industries, the only place it is being done is for the persons who can the tomato. What they do, they don't can the tomato with the outer layer on it. If you should buy a can of tomato, you'd realize for the tomato paste, they do not put it with the skin on it. They put it in the hot water and remove it. Thank you, welcome. And remove it. So we grow up that way, knowing that we remove the outer layer of the tomato by putting it in some hot water and have it stripped. Now, these days, nobody do that anymore. Everybody, so we would make, did a rose like this from the tomato. You get it going and going and going until we get a rose from it. So there is, the food is there, but you have to know. And some of the things are so, passed by these days that, sometimes you went to the doctor and they are saying something to you and you're asking the question, how did this happen then? Why did this happen? But it happened because, we locked some of the things that we should have done. And just like the ox, if you are doing your for the person that so much love the wheat, so much cleans the wall of your stomach too much. So person said, I'm not eating the white flour. But guess what? When you eat too much of the wheat flour, what the wheat does, it cleans the wall of your stomach to making an ulcer there. You'll realize you eat things and it burn your stomach and things like that. Too much is being cleaned away. And also the wheat, as I said, the wheat germ, it also do just like what the tomato does. Just like that. It punctures hole. If you think it's a joke, just go look it up. Yeah. Just go look it up. Good morning, Pineapple. Okay. Good morning. Just go look it up. So some of the times we lost sight of these things. And that's the reason why the person who study food, you notice there are some things they said, okay, you can eat so much of this, no more of that, eat that though, and all the rest of it. Okay, so today we are doing some curry chicken and rice. Very easy. Easy squeezy, easy going. Easy, easy, easy. And for those persons that were here yesterday when I was doing the baked macaroni and cheese, macaroni and cheese is right here. Okay? Because when it was finished, then I could not cut you same time. I had to let some of the steam go before. So food is one thing that if we should follow the pattern properly, sometimes you wouldn't have to go to the doctor, you know, I tell you. Some of the complaints that we have, some of the things that happen within the body, wouldn't. It wouldn't, because the cure and the medicine is right there. Right there. As yesterday I was saying, a person who trouble with asthma, make sure you have time at all times. Boil your thyme tea. You know you're getting an asthma attack from way down the road. Get yourself a cup of thyme tea and drink, because it cleans the bronchi. Sounds simple, funny. Some people look at it funny. Thyme, yes. Thyme that you put in the soup, thyme that you put on the meat, thyme tea. The medicines are always in the kitchen, but is in the way in which we use it. The way in which we use the medicine is so different. You understand? So the medicines are in the kitchen. So if you are having an asthma attack, although you have your pump and thing, just drink yourself some thyme tea. Loosen up. Just have yourself some thyme tea. It works. Miracle. Wonders. Some persons have to be continue going to the doctor. You know? To be, you know, yeah. But some persons, they know it. They use it. Yes. So this is, now you're going to do your curry chicken. I don't know how a lot of you have done curry chicken, but I can tell you I do mine. Now we have this little thing here, and it is called yellow ginger. Otherwise, who know it as turmeric. This is yellow ginger. And for those that know it as turmeric, same curry powder that you went and purchased, it is all from this. Yeah. Okay. You can use this into this state, but not a lot. Because the next one that you bought in the pack, this is dried and powdered. So the moisture of removed from this, and they dry it and they powder it. Oh, Aishan, how you doing? So that's why you would get that into the package. These are not even well ripe. They are not up to reaping yet. But this is what happened. I clean up my chicken, cut them in small pieces, because curry chicken is easy to cook. Very easy. Some persons just actually joint up the chicken. I don't like to see it that way. You cut your chicken in small pieces. You marinate your chicken. If you want to marinate it with the curry, which is always good to do it with the curry, and you use a lot of garlic, on your chicken. Of course, that is how I do it because I love the garlic. So you put on your onion, your thyme, salt, and of course what you can do, get all of this in the blender jar. That marinates very quickly. So you get all of what you're going to do. Dump them in the blender jar and you blend it. Pour it over your chicken, let it sit for a little while, and then you grab a few cloves of this and put a small amount of oil. Your oil, a lot of people curry chicken and they curry it into a whole gallon of oil. Crazy. You put about 2 tablespoons or so of oil because somewhere beyond the chicken is going to be sending oil. Oh, good morning. I do answer. Okay. So you use your garlic. Just a moment. Yeah. You put your garlic into the hot oil because what? Guess what? You're releasing the flavor from the garlic in the oil. Stir it, leave that on, and then put everything in and cover your pot tightly. And it sweats the water and cook. So you don't have to be opening the pot every minute to be stirring and stir. Just put it in, stir it over, cover it tightly, and leave it. And stay there so cook. For the persons that are coming who have not subscribed to the channel yet, could you please subscribe? Thank you very much. Let me have some subscription as well as having some thumbs up. Please subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. So you put in and you let it stay there. Prepare a little bit more seasoning, no more curry powder, because you would have enough curry powder in it to get you the looks. So then you prepare the same onion, same seasoning that you put on there, because this is one of the things where persons will cook and then because they're going to say, oh, we put the seasoning in already, but 3/4 if not all of that flavor is already gone through the heat. So you make a preparation of seasoning. And I love to put Irish in my curry. Yeah, I love to put Irish. It helps to give you a consistency. And you pour that over. Stir it in your chicken so that your chicken is almost cooked. And you give that last seasoning less than 15 minutes. And then you remove from the heat. That's your curry chicken. Smells nice, tastes nice. A lot of people just cook without using any more seasoning in it. The one seasoning that goes, it goes. You doing the curry goat, you do the same thing with the curry goat. All you have to do is make it cook properly. So your chicken will cook and you will have your curry chicken. Nice and tasting good. Okay, so here am I, smelling good, my curry chicken. It is still cold over here. Air is still cold inside. It is cold, cold, cold. It's winter. It's in the winter time. It's winter time. I guess some persons don't know about the winter. Hi, Crystal. How you doing? Good afternoon and welcome to the kitchen. Are you come to get your curry chicken and rice? Curry chicken and rice, Crystal. Curry chicken and rice. Easy to cook, quick to cook. It's a long time I have not done curry chicken and rice. Normally, I don't think sometimes I do those things. I don't think sometimes I don't really do those things, you know. It's just too easy, but oh yeah. Oh, you're doing some laundry, yes, girl. How about your weather? How the weather stay? If you were to go outside to do the laundry, I'm sure you would have called it off. Whoops. I won't bother. It is so cold out there. Outside is really very cool. Yeah, you're having a lot of snow. There isn't any snow right now this side, but it is cold. You went outside and even when your hands were in the gloves, it's like the tip of your finger is really getting there, you know? Yes. You know, sometimes I think we should just stay in this place until certain times. When we are in Jamaica, we said, oh, the sun is too hot. The sun is hot, hot. But guess what? When the sun is hot, you can cool down. Because a lot of places in Jamaica, a lot of parishes, we have a lot of vegetation. So we have a lot of trees, we have a lot of river, you have the sea, although the sea don't so much cool it down. And things like that. So actually you can go skimpy. When you're in the cold, you have to be layering up with many layers of clothing, plus coat, plus the shoe, and you have to protect your head. Yeah, you know, so we have sun, right? Well, in the winter, we do not have like snow and things like that. but you can know it is winter because it's, you know, the fourth season of the month. Good. So it is cold now there, but not even quarter cold like here. You will have the sun just like you're looking on the sun right now, beaming through. The sun is out, but don't be fooled by the pretty sun because it is really cold out there, right? So in our country, you have sun, but just like how you wouldn't be feeling the sun beating down on you, in Jamaica, you wouldn't be feeling the sun beating on you. We mostly would say the time is cool. It is cool. We wore, we're not layering up, but we wear a sweater and things like that. And of course, someplace we put our foot in socks and things like that. So it's not cold, brutally cold, but it is cool. For here really shows what real winter looks like. It's cold. Yeah. But we have mostly sunshine, which we, our glory for sunshine. Some person you're there, we complain, wow, the sun is hot. And we never have a sunshine up to 90. No. 75 or 80 is our temperature gauge. 80, when you, if the air temperature, if the air weather read and said, oh, it is 85 today, we cry. Oh, it is hot. And 80 is hot. So we don't carry those type of degree. Our degree 75, 80. If we go 85, we have never crossed over in 90. That means it will be fire spitting from the sky. Yeah. So that is what it is in our country. But we cry for the hot, man. We cry for the heat. And then when we came here, we cry for the cold. And you have persons here, I can't manage the cold. And they cried for the cold and they cry for the cold. You know? But we weather the storm, and a lot of persons, children have been schooled traveling into these countries, weather the cold in order to make a life for themselves and for their family. Because it is not half year of cold. Of course not here. Maybe in the Arctic mountains and so. So, and there are places in there that have all year round snow, that they build the houses out of ice, have the ice houses. Okay? But people came here and they work to make a better living, or quickly. Sometimes schooling is more affordable here than in our country. And so people did that, and they did it for their children. Yet some person, when you talk about cold air, they have some sly remarks to pass. Well, if it is cold, of course it is cold. You can't say it is hot when it is cold, you know? Yeah, we empty, because remember, out here you have to soak up the sun when it came. Out there we have the sun all year round. Yeah. Now the sun may not be hot like that, but we are having sun. It is sunlight. You call home now and you ask what the weather like. It's either it may be raining, because the other day when I call, I say, oh, it's raining and rain and rain and rain. And they tell you, okay, it is. I called my cousin about 2 days ago. She said, don't think we don't have the cold down here. But, I know, because it's not, it's cold and cool. High cool. Yeah. So that is it. But It's a nice place to holiday in. The mountain and the valleys and the trees, rich vegetation, the rivers and the sea. And it is a melting pot. Different nations are there. It's not just like people would think that, oh, it's only black people down there. No. We have Jamaica white people, Jamaica Chinese, Jamaica Indian, Jamaica Syrian, name it. They're there. African, you name it. You went to Jamaica, you would have, wow, really? Yes, really. So we don't only have Negroes as people that's the black people there. No. And we have a lot of cross mixture. Because the white to the black and the black to the white, the Chinese to the black, the Indian to the, and so they do it. You have a lot of half Indian babies, half Indian children, half white, half Syrian, half everything. Go to Jamaica and you find them. When they want broke out and get loose up, you go to Jamaica, you find them. Yeah. Oh, some pretty. And you have Indians that are there from when. Yeah. But it is what it is. It is the world. It is just what it is. It is the world. And we are not going to find everything in a kosher way. It is the world. As person safe definitely to go to Jamaica. I want to tell the people out of coming foreigners know the country more than we that born there. We just settle and say, okay, we go here, so we go. But foreigners get into the country and they look at the Blue Mountain Valley. They knew where the Blue Mountain coffee is coming from. Not like some fake coffee that we saw say it comes from Blue Mountain. Nothing like that. So they know the Blue Mountain coffee. They went to the Blue Mountain Peak. They hike up there with snakes. Yes, we have snake out there. We have snake in Jamaica. Yes. We had to go up in the hills to saw those. Right? And we have mongoose. We have reindeer. We have cow, goat, dog, and puss. We have animals. Donkey, horse. We have horse race just like here. Yeah. So the country is nice. The only thing is that you're not getting your just share of the cake. We're not getting our just share of the cake. And most of the times our parents travel and our parents send for us. Parents send for parent and parents send for parent and children. And so most of the time it's not that persons, they come and you were taken here by your parent or your parent or one of your parents travel to work abroad, never return, start a new family with a different person. So most of the time that is what happened. Okay. Okay, I am almost finished. I am almost finished. I say this cooking won't take long. This is easy, squeezy going through. And then I started actually before I started the live in order for me to finish quick that I can do an hour, maybe an hour and 10 minutes or something like that. Yes, I did not start at 1 o'clock too. I start a bit late, and that's the reason why I start cooking ahead of time. And since I wasn't going to be doing a whole lot of things, it would be just like that. But never mind, you reach. It is cooked. Just to do your curry chicken. Curry chicken can eat with just about anything. You can have curry chicken and rice. You have curry chicken and curry chicken eat with just what food you would like. You have some persons said, okay, you do curry chicken and boiled banana, curry chicken and we do curry chicken with just about everything you feel like eating it with. But the kitchen is never a boring place. Believe me. The kitchen is never a boring place, Krista. It's always nice to be in the kitchen. When you're in the kitchen, there's so much things that you can do. I just love the kitchen. Let me put you right here. It's just called chicken and bones. Dinner is served. Lunch is served. Dinner is served. Yes. Now, for the persons that did not get to curry chicken and rice. Yesterday I did the, I think it's Chris, no it's not you, Christian, not you. The person who asked for me to do macaroni and cheese, baked macaroni and cheese, was not on yesterday. And I told her, yes, I am going to do it. But she was not on. And she's not on today either. And I soon close the live. I have 2 minutes before 1 hour. And I did the macaroni. And she wasn't here to see how the macaroni and cheese was going. And of course, this is the macaroni and cheese. And I was here chatting myself away. Good. So, actually, this is it. And she was not here. And she asked me to do the macaroni and cheese for her to see. And I did it. And she didn't. And the lunch steaming hot. You can see the steam swirling out of it. It's ready. It's ready. Okay? So yes. I'm not having a very long kitchen live this afternoon. So many persons missed this kitchen live today. Because I have something else to get done. So I just plan to do 1 hour and maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 10 minutes. And that's it. For those that have not subscribed to the channel, could you please subscribe to my channel? Thank you for helping me to grow the channel. For those that are my ardent supporters, thank you for your support, that you support me continually. The likes, the share, the views, the watch hours, and all the rest of it. I thank you so much for doing so. And if ones are coming in and wondering, this is rice and pigeon peas with curry chicken. Rice and pigeon peas with curry chicken. Okay? And beside it is my mac and cheese. Okay? So it's a pleasure having you all here. Could you please like, share, like, share, like, share. Subscribe, 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 subscribe. Please subscribe. Take me up to the number of 1000. Okay, I am at crossed over on the 8. So of course I need 538, 250 to meet me to where I want. So please subscribe, share the channel, ask somebody to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Some of the other illegal things I can't do, and I won't think to do it either. I won't have that type of time to do it. Okay, so please subscribe to the channel as I gave you these content in the kitchen, content when we sit on the other live on the what we discuss, content I took you out on adventures and things like that. So please watch the go and look at the lives, and then so please subscribe, give me some subscription for the contents. Please subscribe, like and share. Show me your love. Show me your love. So at this point, I am going to be closing the live because I have a tight schedule. So I have to go. I'll see thee later. I will be on later. I did not came on it last night due to circumstances beyond my control. So I'm coming on this evening, 8 o'clock to be sure, 8 to 8:30 to be sure, and we will meet there to have our chat. Yes, your comment is appreciated. It is appreciated, and to what I can answer to your comment says, because some comment is, but it is what it is. Okay? So thank you for being here today with me. Thank you today, Wednesday. Thank you. And actually, what's this? What is it? Okay. At this time, I'm just going to say bye to each and every one of you. Thank you for coming in. I will have to close the live now. Have a good rest of the day. Good night, good evening, good just where you are in the world and what your time zone is in the world. Have yourself a blessed day. Bye, everyone.